for this to be a tie between both of them, and then the Nr48 would get 1 point, and the Chanaki's regiment would get 1 point as well. But right now it looks like, I mean, this is the deciding round. Okay, this is the deciding round. If the Nr48 win this round, then they have to win 3 more after that one to stay in the game. But if the 4E win 1 more round, then they will win this match automatically. And then the best scoreline the Nr48 can go for would be a 6-4 scoreline. And it looks like the 4E are moving up close. The Nr48 seem to be really disorganized. This is a really bad angle for the Nr48. The Nr48 quickly shift their line. Looks like that was a fire out of line. I don't know what the Nr48, really bad discipline from themselves. And then the Nr48 taking down a couple of their shots. Not sure how many of those were FO. I believe it is only one beam taken out quickly. Downstab. It got downstabbed by Calyx. And Calyx taking down Cheesy. 2 stabs, a double kill for himself. Watching him keeps downstabbing, but he blocks it off. He blocks the counter chamber. He gets chambered right now by Godfrey. Godfrey not having none of that right now. The Nr48 in a 3 versus 4 situation, and it looks like the Nr48 2 versus 3. Godfrey getting a nice block up. Godfrey right now on the side here, fainting up and down, goes for a spin and takes down Murloc. Godfrey in a 2v2 situation. Godfrey kind of just waiting here on the side here, fainting up and down, goes for an up attack, but he actually tanks it. That would have been a really nice easy kill, and it would have been a 1v1 situation, but he tanks it. And right now we have Godfrey in a 1v2 situation. He is a very capable player, and we might see a clutch from the leader of the entire regiment. He goes for a right feint, and he actually gets Faden from the fake. He fakes that he's going to attack the person on his left and gets the person on the right. And right now Godfrey, 1v1 situation against Warrior. Warrior going for a down feint. Godfrey holding up an attack. Warrior right now wearing the officer uniform, and Godfrey wearing the ranker uniform, going for an up attack, completely blocks it again. He goes for a down attack, blocks it as well. Goes for a counter by side block and gets hit once. He tanks it. He goes for an up attack, gets blocked up again. He goes for a down attack, but it bounces off. Godfrey now backing up and fainting up and down real quickly, kind of crouching on the ground and maybe enticing Warrior into a fight. Godfrey right now fainting up and down, goes for a swing, an up attack, hits the ground. Warrior goes for a down attack, both of them blocking each other's attacks right now. Godfrey fainting up and down, and he blocks it. He goes for a down stab. Warrior misses, both of them missing their stabs right now, and Godfrey's side blocks, very dangerous. Godfrey fainting up and down, and we'll see who has the better skill right now. Godfrey going for a down attack, both of them blocking each other's attacks, and right now a 1v1 situation to see if the Godfrey going for a down chipper completely misses. Godfrey right now with an up attack, and both of them just blocking each other's attacks. Godfrey going for a down attack, bounces off and goes for the up attack, and Godfrey finally taking down Warrior, and looks like Godfrey made that right now 5-2. Godfrey, amazing individual talent against Warrior, and the Nr48 have a little bit more life on them right now, and that was an amazing melee from both of those players, and Godfrey must be feeling really confident as he won that round, and Godfrey taking his regiment maybe into a 5-3 scoreline or maybe 6-2 scoreline right now. And it looks like Cocaine Spider has been telling the Nr48 to kind of keep their formation still. Nr48 advancing to the top of the hill, and looks like Nr48 forming up on top of this hill. The Nr48, are they going to shoot? Are they not? The 4E at the bottom of the hill right now. 4E at the bottom here. They do a reverse column towards the right side of the hill here, and the 4E very nice right now with their tactics. The 4E just want to finish this. They need one more round to win this game by default, but looks like the Nr48 are fighting the 4E right now. Oh my goodness, really nice shots by the Nr48. Nr48 taking down Wampus and taking down Chan Swap Me Off Spec, and right now Chaniki at the 4 line. He's about to shoot into the Nr48. The Nr48 very ill disciplined right now. A lot of people in the center. Nr48 taking them down 2v2 for 2 trade right now. 4E coming out with the better shots at the end of the day. 7 versus 7. That was a fire out of line by Nupton. I don't know. It might have been. It looks like we have a situation where the melee is breaking out. The Nr48 fighting for their lives right now. Not to finish this. The 4E fighting their way to the top right now. The 4E need to just finish this. And Crypto going for a down stab. Gets side blocks, but tanks it completely out of the day, and he finally gets taken down by Francis, and Crypto side blocking, but he tanks it, and Francis is having none of that. And looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation where the 4E right now have a 6-2 scoreline, much better than a 10-0 scoreline. Nr48 right now, the best scoreline they could look for right now is a 6-4 scoreline, and looks like that's not happening right now. Godfrey, very nervous about kind of having maybe a biased match towards the end. Godfrey maybe want to get 2 more rounds on the scoreline here on the scoreboard, so they don't look like a bunch of people who have lost their mentality today, because I feel like they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, because I've seen the Nr48 at at a stronger state than they usually are, and today they seem to be a little bit weaker, but nonetheless the Nr48, I wish them luck on pushing out to get a better result out of this match. Nr48 very strong regiment, but looks like the 4E looking a little bit stronger right now. Warrior coming out on top of this hill, heading towards the Nr48, and they just want to kind of advance towards each other and see what happens right now. Warrior at the tip of his line, advancing towards his imminent victory if he does everything right. 48 lining up on the other side of the hill here. They're about to take maybe a couple shots, but no, they are out of angle. They're behind that hill, and looks like we might have a situation where the Nr48 are going off to the right side. No, they seem to be a little bit confused into their own drill. There's having AFK at the back here. That is a 9 versus 10 right 9. Oh, it's a 9 versus 10 right now. Lorcan being AFK at the back, and it looks like Gottfried is moving up forward. Gottfried, we should maybe stop and take a couple shots, but they are a little bit close, so the 4E might be able to react in time. The Nr48 about to take a couple shots. 4E on the other side right now just kind of moving about. They do not want to get shot with the Nr48 because they don't want to lose so many people, because if the Nr48 does shoot enough of them, they can overwhelm the good melees on the 4E. 4E doing a reverse column to the right side here. Nr48 not falling for the tricks, doing a slight right wheel, and they seem to do a reverse column here. The 4E, nice reverse column from themselves. The 4E just kind of holding out a lot of space in here at the front. So that means that when the 4E does stop, they're going to take forever to line up at the front, in which case the 4E are going to have the superiority in shooting right now. Very of a reverse column, and they do stop and shoot, and looks like the Nr48 got caught by the reverse column. Nr48 taking a couple shots back, and the 4E at the end of the day kind of winning on the shooting. 4E going in for the shooting, or sorry, for the melee, and right now we have verse 7 versus 8, only outnumbered by 1, and looks like Cheesy right now on the right flank here, fainting up and down, not really contributing to the melee, and then we go into the center here. Nupton kind of fainting up and down. The 4E taking down Alexander, taking down Crypto and Kiwi. Alexander taking down Lorcan. Lorcan right now at the bad end of a musket right now. Gottfried kind of fainting up and down here on the left flank, not really contributing to the melee. Over here in the center, we have Neptune fighting, go for an up attack, completely finishes the goes for a turnaround stab on Warrior, and Warrior falls for it, but us swap me fun and takes down Alexander, taking down Gottfried, and looks like we have a situation where the 4E might have just won this match. Cheesy right now trying his best to win it, but he cannot pull it off. Alexander taking down Cheesy, and looks like we have a 7-2 situation, and we might see the final scoreline 9-2 as we're entering the last round. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is the Nr48 versus the 4E. The scoreline right now for the Nr48, 2 rounds, and the 4E, 8 rounds. Looks like, sorry, 7 rounds. I am totally out of my mind right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we can either see the last round right now, we can see a scoreline of a 7-3, or a scoreline of 8-2. But right now, we will never know until we watch this round play out. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys think we'll see a 7-3 scoreline? In chat, type in 7-3 or 8-2. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, I said that in the wrong chat. Nr48 taking down a couple shots. Lorcan taking down Krypton. Krypton taking down Faden. Or sorry, Lorcan taking down Swap. And beautiful shots by them. And looks like the Nr48 are going to probably take this round as they have demolished them. And right now, Alexander taking down Nupton. Nr48, beautiful last shot there. Gottfried going into the main little FOL by that man right there. Looks like the Nr48 are going to take this round right now. 7 versus 3 situation, 6 versus 3. We're watching Murloc here on the 4E right now, fainting up and down. Finally bounces off, goes off for the right feint, but he's out of range. He finally gets taken down by Crypto with an up attack. Moving on to the next melee over here, we have him side block. Finally gets taken down by Alexander. Alexander, one of the better players right now. 1 versus 3 situation. He's the one who can pull it off right now with 14 kills on his map right now. Very good player, and looks like he goes for the attack on the behind player, but they're not falling for it. They're kind of forming a triangle formation at him. They're really working together here. Alexander could probably clutch it right now, and looks like Alexander go for a downswing, but he blocks it and goes for another attack, but he bounces off, and Crypto goes for a downswing, and Alexander is taken down. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Twitch Napoleonic Wars for the $500 prize pool, and looks like we have a scoreline of 7-3, and whoever guessed 7-3, you are finally correct at something. Ladies ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by on the Twitch Napoleonic Wars League. I don't believe when the next match is, but make sure you guys join all the official Steam groups for this match, as you guys should follow it because it's very interesting to watch these regiments. And the 4E went into this match with a 66% win rate, and the Nr48 with a 33% win rate. Obviously, the Nr48 looking like the underdogs, and they came out the underdogs out of this match. Make sure you guys go join this Steam group and invite all your friends to it for these awesome matches. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been George of the 8th King's Regiment of Foot, and thank you so much for letting me cast for you guys, and you guys have been an amazing crowd. Thank you so much, and I will let you guys go now, and I'll play some music as we go here. If you guys have any questions, just make sure to type them in chat. I'll try to answer them before I end the stream, or I'll just type back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been George, and hopefully you guys will have a safe and nice night. Goodbye.